So check this weird, little stereo I got that's not a stereo. It's a computer. If you're wondering, and the other side of it's over there. It's open for now. But if you hit play, it doesn't turn the computer on. I needed to get a CD to test this and some speakers. But you can open this, and I think it's just in like a stereo mode or something. I don't know. And you can turn it off. And then it becomes a clock, which I'm not entirely sure how functional it is yet. But if you normal turn it on, it is actually a computer. Look at that. It's a Celeron, if you were wondering. It's old enough that it's only an 80 gig hard drive. And I don't know why Windows doesn't installation is broken. Who knows? This funky form factor. Look, some of the inbuilt I/O is actually at the bottom. It's even got FireWire to that mini FireWire up front. It even has inbuilt Ethernet and onboard, some sort of onboard video, which is kind of rare for the time. It's got a GeForce 2 MX200, which is the ultimate toss-up card. You literally never know what that's going to be. The disk drive's got this weird on top IDE connector, and you can see it snakes down there to the hard drive somehow. Oh yeah, right there. And it even has this connected stock, which I know why now, because it can do things when the computer is off. And look at this. That heatsink actually goes up to this fin stack with heat pipes. And this thing is probably from like 04 or 06, So that's way before this kind of thing, that heat pipes on anything became common. When they did stuff like this back in the day, like if you've ever had an old Dell open, it would just have this weird little 90-degree duct to the processor to a really crummy heatsink, and that would be it. And it'd just be like, yeah, it's good enough. But it's doing enough that the chipset has some sort of, has a fan, which is that's really rare for the time. It does have half a gig of RAM. I definitely need to learn more about this. Yeah, this video card, I found that is the ultimate toss-up. It can have freaking SDR RAM like a computer, or DDR, and anywhere from a 32-bit to 128-bit a memory bus. And that's quite a difference in performance that would deliver. They're really not equivalent cards, but as a real handle. And like I said, it's got the mini FireWire or whatever. And the front panel USB and audio like this with the door that they all had, but then this cutesy little thing. Maybe it can play music or show things through the onboard audio, like a picture viewer. I guess that clock really does seem to do something. It's obviously the wrong time. Yeah, obviously I turned this on like 20 minutes ago or something. I'm not even sure what brand it is. There's no branding anywhere. I don't know what it is. It's really kooky and interesting. I thought I actually needed a PS2 keyboard. I didn't. I was just trying to use F1 instead of escape. It's a Matthias, so it's really a Mac keyboard secretly. And then I needed it anyway because I needed pause break to instead of F15 to get a picture of the stats on the bio screen, so I had to dig this stupid thing up because I couldn't find the cable for my Northgate. So yeah, if someone knows a little more about this, that would be cool.